So and everything between is what you get if you stick with me, 'cause I love everything about you. I can't eat, I can't sleep, I can't breathe when you're not with me. I can't lie, I can't hide from the love that was meant to be. When you're gone, in your heart, I'll do anything you want me to. 'Cause I love everything about you. Hi folks, Doug here, Ellis Car Customs. Welcome to the 100th episode extravaganza. Will there be 100 more? Maybe. Welcome to all my longtime friends. Some of you have been really longtime friends. Crazy Willie, Perry with an A. Chris Ellis has been with us. More Johns than you can shake a stick at. Charles in the Philippines. A lot of you have been sticking with me from the beginning. I appreciate it. So what this episode's going to be is kind of letting you know, especially if you're new here and you're not up to speed on things, letting you know what we've done, what we still have left to do. I know a lot of people are worried, they're already saying, what's the next project going to be? You know, you're almost done with this thing, and you know, what's the next project going to be? Well, we don't know. There'll obviously be a next project, I'm sure, but there's so much left to do on this car. I mean, the whole interior, running gear, paint, glass. I had a 2-year budget, you know, where I figured it would take me about 2 years to do this project, and I'm way ahead of schedule where I thought I'd be at 5 months. But anyways, I figure the votes are in as far as the color goes. 100 people voted that they'd like to wait, and 36 people voted that they wanted to know the color now. So sorry if you wanted to know it now, but the people who want the surprise outvoted you. Sorry. But in the short 5-month span of this channel, we've gotten 279,297 views of my 99 videos up to this point. And they've been watched for 26,900 hours, which I did the math, and that's like the videos are being watched every second, every minute, every hour of every day for over 3 years. That's hard to wrap your head around for a little channel like mine. We have just over 1,720 so subscribers. I thank everybody for the subscriptions. I've personally answered 15,448 comments up to this point. A lot of you know I'm still behind. I haven't caught up on them, but that's how many I've answered so far. I started in the beginning of this channel saying that I wanted to be the guy who interacted with the audience, that answered the questions, you know, I've gotten constructive criticisms like, wear a respirator. I probably should. I say children don't do as I do. I've gotten, suggestions on better things to do with the car, or colors, or just all kinds of things. I received gifts. In the beginning, I put it up for a vote as far as would I monetize the channel, because it wasn't about the money for me as much as it was I wanted to document this, so that I had never seen it done, and who knows if it'll ever get done again, but it'll be out there. But everybody was okay with me monetizing the channel, so I did. But I made a promise back then, and to this day I've kept it, that I won't put commercials in the middle of the videos, because every time I upload a video longer than 8 minutes, YouTube wants me to stick a commercial in the middle of it. But I don't want to do that. I know when I watch videos, I don't like to be interrupted by commercials. So I'm sure you guys don't either, so I leave that money on the table, because like I said, it's not about the money. Commercials in the beginning is bad enough. You can always skip them. Shh, don't tell YouTube. But over the course of the life of the channel, I've gotten 83 dislikes. Chances are all of them came from Alan. We know who Alan is. But I don't mind it so much. 83 dislikes in 99 videos versus 43,504 likes I've gotten so far. So if you weigh those 43,500 likes against the 83 dislikes, that's not bad. I'll take that. I think we're all, for the most part, pretty positive here. It's almost like family, We've all gotten to know each other. Then we started the YouTube channel, the YouTube group. So people who were watching me over here on YouTube, did I say YouTube? It's Facebook. But yeah, we started the Facebook group, so people watching me on YouTube could go over to Facebook and show everybody their rides and kind of connect and, talk to each other. And that has over 270 people, members of it. So that was pretty cool. But then I've kind of stayed away from the membership thing, because if you have the membership thing on YouTube, then people pay you money or whatever, and you gotta give them special content or this, that, or the other, and I barely have time to do what I do, let alone like filming videos just for a certain group of people. I want everybody to see everything. So I haven't done the membership thing. I doubt I ever will. Because I'm 60 years old. I have a full-time job. So I just do this on nights and weekends. And that's how we've been rolling so far. I did the super thanks thing because people were asking if, how could they donate to the project. And the simplest way, was to just put the super thanks thing up there. And if anybody wanted to give me a donation or whatever, they could do it that way. And I've gotten a few donations that way, and I really appreciate it. And it all gets rolled into this project, because that's the other thing is every now and then this project will slow down, because I have, obviously, like all of you, other responsibilities monetarily. $600 a month power bills, just the things in life My daughter, my son-in-law, my 4 granddaughters, and my wife, myself, my youngest son. We got 9 people in the house, so we got to keep everybody in heat and power and upkeep and all that kind of stuff. So that takes some of my time too. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about this thing being done in a month or 2 and cruising down the road and wondering what the next project is. But yeah, so that's why I say, I do appreciate the donations, because they help towards the project. But I'll never beg you for money. I'll never ask you, or try to pressure you into giving me money for content. I'm going to do this anyways, whether I get money or not. Just sometimes I may slow down a little bit if I start to drain the bank account too much. But anyways, I'm getting kind of wordy. I just wanted to throw that stuff out there. That's our stats for the first 5 months. And hopefully you'll stick around for the long haul. We're going to be going to get our engine for this big empty hull here this weekend. And I'll bring you all along for that. And got my buddy Nomad here. White Toes is still around. He just doesn't like to come in the garage as much as Nomad does. He used to be the friendlier one, and now they've kind of switched, and Nomad's the garage kitty. But I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna kind of go over what we've done so far and what we have left to do. Thanks for coming along for episode 100. Who would have thought? So let's start up front here. We started out with a 57 Chevy 2-door hardtop, and here's Miss Press. There's the top we cut off of it, and various chunks of metal we cut off of it, and the doors that came off of it. But anyways, so what we're left with, we had to cut the entire floor out, and obviously since it was a 2-door hardtop, it didn't have the wagon floor in the back. So we put a floor in the car front to back, from the kick panel all the way to the back, and bang. So the only original parts left from the 57 2-door hardtop is the firewall, the bottom of the A-pillars, the dash, and the bottom of each door post, and various bits and pieces of the quarter panel, because the whole top of the quarter panel had to be Nomad specific, because the 57s, the doors slope downward, versus the Nomads are kind of like the sedan doors, except they don't have the post. They're straight across, so you don't get that Darren dip there. So all that stuff had to be straight. So needless to say, that was hardtop only stuff, and that came off. And we used the bottom section of a 56 quarter panel to make the wheel well, because the wheel well openings on a 56 and 7 are the same, thankfully. We had a whole series on the gate, the rear gate for the thing. We had to create it out of a bunch of pieces, but we got that where she works like a champ. The Nomad parts we had were the roof and the B-pillars from halfway up we had the roof, and then we had the quarter pieces, which went to about here, and so it was the quarter pieces where they wrap around and meet the gate. They were just two pieces with the posts still hooked to them, and we had to weld the post to the roof. And like I said, we did the spare tire delete on the floor so that we can run a bigger gas tank in the same location as it would be on a two-door hardtop, rather than the goofy looking saddle tank that goes over the rear diff. We had to the very front portion of those wheel wells is from the hardtop and that inner structure, but everything else had to be made on both sides. So that's where we're at there. The frame is painted front to back and it's ready to go. We haven't put it in yet, we have a shock relocation bar right there that will be going into the back, along with a set of new shocks there. We relocated from the stock location of the shocks was in the floor, and that was always a weak point on Tri-5s. So that's what we've accomplished so far. So what do we have left? Well, I have the windshield. I received that a couple of weeks ago or so, the windshield and the rubber that it sets in. So we have all the windows to do. I have all the window rubbers for the rear windows. I've got the back window installed in the lift gate. That was a project there too, because it was warped. We had to heat and shape the lift gate until it fit the opening the way it was supposed to, and then get the glass fit in there, and that all seemed to work out good. We've got the whole interior to do. So basically I'll be doing like I did with my 56 Chevy. I'll make my own door cards, and the factory usually used like hard cardboard for the door cards, but I like to use like a Luan. You know, it's a lot stiffer, and it'll last a lot longer. That's what I used on the 56, and basically I cut them to shape and then upholster them. Obviously we'll need carpet, we'll need a headliner. We're gonna put the peel and stick Dynamat in there, you know, sound deadener, insulator, because we ripped down that factory insulation. But so we have all that interior to do. The cards there I'll have to make myself and upholster them. And normally these wheel wells will be upholstered, but I don't know if I can shape upholstery that round. I may just paint them body color, or a contrasting color to whatever the car is. And we have a little bit of work left to do on the gate, but then we've got these new brakes and backing plates and emergency brake cable. That all has to be installed. I'm just gonna pull the old backing plates out, well, and install the new stuff, and that'll take care of that. I have almost everything I need to do a disc brake conversion in the front, so I'm not sure if I'll go that route or go with the drum brakes, because it's not going to be a canyon carver or, you know, race car or anything. It's just going to be a Sunday driver, a sunny day driver, and I'm not going to ask a hell of a lot out of it. I'd be surprised if it ever gets up to 65 miles an hour, but because we're going to take care of it. So those are future plans. So that's where we've come from, and that's where we're at, and that's where we're going. Once again, I want to thank you all for the love you've shown me, the kindness, the good suggestions, the kind words, the likes, the subscriptions, the donations, everything. I mean, it's more than I could have hoped for a little channel like mine. I have a channel that I put music on, you know, it's like cover music and originals, like the one you heard at the beginning of the video. That's a song I wrote a long time ago. But in like 15 years, that channel has 25 subscribers. So I'm not setting the world on fire over there, but their music channels are a dime a dozen. But yeah, I appreciate everything you've done for me, and I hope you stick with me as we whip this thing into shape, one piece at a time. I just wanted to prove that you don't need plenishing hammers and English wheels and stretcher benders and multi-thousand-dollar tools to make your dream car come true. All you need is you know, motivation, some simple tools, and a desire to want to do it, you know. And I don't have any fancy tools, as you've probably seen, and I just try to do with what I got. That's another way I save money, is I fix old parts instead of just buying new parts. Because, you know, some old parts, they just need a little bit of love, and you can bring them back to, you know, good condition. And nothing fits as good as original equipment parts. So I try to go that way whenever I can. But next video that comes out, we'll be back to hard work, working content. Hope you bear with me on this video. It was such a milestone to get to 100 videos. I just wanted to do something where it would just be kind of an update, you know, where we came from and where we're going. But I appreciate you being along with me for the ride, and hope you'll stick around for 100 more. Take care, everybody.